Hello team, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss another array algorithm. You can face these kind of questions in interview very frequently. So first we will see the problem statement, then we will see the algorithm, and then we will discuss about the actual implementation of the issue, right? So the problem statement is like you are given an integer array containing 0 to n, or we can say 1 to n, but one of the number from 1 to n in the array is missing. So we have an array which can contain the number from digit 1 to digit n, but one number in that array is missing. So we need to provide the optimum solution to find out the missing numbers. Okay, number cannot be repeated in the array. This is the condition. So this is like something like this. Like we have an array, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, so we can see the number 5 is missing. We can see the number 5 is missing. So we have a number array and we need to find out the missing number. And what is the prerequisite? Prerequisite is that no number in the array can be repeated. So what could be the possible solution for this particular problem? So a common mind, or generally we will put a for loop, right? We'll put a for loop from 1 to n, and we will compare each element of our array with the array uh, with the given set of array. Okay, and there could be n number of conditions, like the given set of array could be shorted, it could not be shorted, it could be random, or there could be n number of combinations. So the most possible solution which I generally see in the interviews, that people put a loop on the array, okay, and then they will try to find out the missing element. So they will start the array comparing from 1 to n, and whenever they find the missing number, they will keep it in the separate variable. But this is not the optimized solution, right? This will create the complexity big O n square, right? This is not the optimum solution. So what is the optimal solution to solve these kind of issues? See, these kind of problems, these are the very common problems. Either you are working with Java, you are working C sharp, you are working with any programming or scripting language. These kind of questions can be same in all interview, right? This is not a language specific, right? So what is the optimum solution for these kind of problems? So we are going, I have designed a very simple algorithm for this. So the solution algorithm says, first step is find the sum of n numbers using formula n equals to n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2. So what does it mean? It means something like this. So how many numbers are there? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So array is, size of array is n. So first we will find out the n. And what is the n? N equals to 9 multiplied by 9 plus 1 divided by 2. What could be the result of this? This should be like 9 multiplied by 9 plus 1 10, 10 divided by 2 equals to 5. This should be 45, right? 9 5 is a 45. Now let's find out the another step. Find the sum of elements present in a given array, right? So we will find the sum of elements present in the given array. And what is the given array? Given array is this. So we will find the sum. So 1 2 3, 3 3 6, 6 4 10, 10 6 16, 16 and 7 23, 23 and 8, 23 and 8 31, 31 and 9 40, 40 and 10 equals to 50. So sum of the elements is 50. Then we will perform the next step. Subtract sum of the numbers minus sum of elements present in the array. So like this, element equals to sum of numbers, which is 50, sum of n numbers minus sum of elements present in an array. So we have like this, 50 minus 45 equals to 5, and you can see the 5 is missing. So with the help of this, you can find out the missing element in an array. This is the simplest algorithm I have ever seen to solve this kind of issues. Now let's see the practical implementation of this issue. So I have created a class find missing number. Okay, in the class I have a static method, public static void main string args. Here I am taking an array. Array is 8, 9, 7, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2. So we can see the number 3 is missing in the first array, right? And what we are doing system.out.println missing number from array plus missing numbers, and we are passing the array1 as an argument. What is the missing number method? So missing number is a method, static method, which is returning the integer kind of value but accepting an integer array as a argument. First, we are calculating the length of array. N equals to array length plus 1. Why we are including plus 1? Because array dot length will return you total length, and array length starts from index 0. So we need to calculate it with the help of plus 1 to get the actual number of elements. Then we will calculate the sum, and sum equals to n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2, right? N multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2. Then we will see rest sum equals to 0. We will put a for loop to calculate the sum of the elements present in an array. And what we are saying, for I equals to 0, I less than array dot length, I plus plus, right? Rest sum equals to plus equals to array of I. We can also put it like this, rest sum equals to rest sum plus array of I, right? Then we are saying missing number equals to sum, which is the sum of the numbers, minus rest sum, which is the sum of the elements, and returning the missing element. So we are printing the same over here, right? So that would return me the missing element in an array. So what is the element which is missing in an array 1? Element 3, and we have using the same in array 2 as well, which is 5, 3, 1, 2, 4, 7. So we can see the 6 is missing. So let's execute this program or put in debug point so that we can find out. So first debug it, debug as a Java program. So it's executing for an array 1, right? We can see the array once we will hover it. So it's basically running for the array 1. So it will calculate the sum, and sum is 45, right? Because how many elements are there? 8, right? Then it will calculate the sum of array elements. And what is the sum of array elements is 42. It will return 45 minus 42. It will return you 3. What is the element which is missing? Element 3 is missing, right? So in this way you can execute the program, debug your issue. I simply execute this program to get the result. Run as Java application. See, it is saying missing number from array 1 equals to 3 and missing element from array equals to 6, we can say, right? Suppose we add the number 3 and suppose we are replacing some other element. Now number 7 is missing in first array and 5 is missing in second array. Let's execute again. See, missing number from array 1 equals to 7 and missing number from array 2 equals to 5. So this is the simplest algorithm to find out the missing number in an integer array. The only condition is no element should be repeated in an array. Okay. If you are getting an array where you need to find out the missing element, okay, and the array is same like that, same like what we have, and they can contain the duplicate elements. So first you need to find out the duplicate elements, remove these duplicate elements, and then apply the same logic to find out the missing element in your array, right? So there could be n number of combinations which is related to this particular problem, But finally this would be the problem which which you will face, where your most optimized solution will be demanded in the interview, right? So that's all, guys. In the coming lecture we will see some other issues or some other problems with an array data structure. Thank you. Thanks for your time.